When you look at the Pakistan cricket team in the ODI World Cup of 2023, it was as if an accident was waiting to happen. Their performances, some were excellent, the others were as bad as they can be. Mercurial vintage Pakistan. Great on some occasions, really bad on some occasions. Pakistan are still in with an outside chance in this ODI World Cup because remember, they now have 2 more games remaining. One in Bangalore against New Zealand tomorrow and the other 11th is against England. They have to win both and ensure all the other teams lose their games so that they have a chance for a semi-final. But if you look at this ODI World Cup in a whole, Pakistan have been the team always in the news, off the field, on the field, off the field more so, because if you look at it, when the India match happened, Mickey Arthur, who was the director of cricket at that time, he complained about the DJ, he complained about all that things, but he didn't cite that as an excuse. Because of Pakistan, so many games got, you may say, rescheduled. But that was also because the Indian security apparatus as well as the organizers did not coordinate or do all those things. Plus all the cuisine issues that have been there. Whenever Pakistan have lost, even in Pakistan they have said 8 kilo mutton criticism. But now, Mickey Arthur, who came for the press conference just before the game against New Zealand that will happen tomorrow, he cited one more factor that has actually impacted the players in a big way: the security cordon. Now remember, Pakistan have been under immense security in this World Cup in India. And looking at it, Mickey Arthur has stated that that has impacted the players in a big way. Because he stated, the security that is there around the Pakistan cricket team in this entire World Cup, he said, I found it difficult. It's almost like we have been back in the COVID era times where you were almost secluded to your floor and your team room. That is the level of security. We all saw in Hyderabad how the security apparatus was. There was a room, a floor entirely for the Pakistan cricket team only. There was a special lift only for the Pakistan cricket team. If they went from the hotel to the stadium, they would have a police cordon, they would have a firefighting cordon, everybody around them, they would be accompanying the team. So that is why logistically, wherever they have been, the security situation for Pakistan has been very tight. So much so that they have been not able to go out and enjoy that much. In Kolkata, they had a chance. They couldn't do it in Ahmedabad. They couldn't do it anywhere else as well. Kolkata and Hyderabad, these were the 2 places, and to a certain extent even Chennai, where they could do that. So that's why Mickey Arthur has said that it has been very difficult for the team and the players, because it's like you're secluded like you were in the COVID era, just in one floor, just in one room, no outside activity otherwise. Mickey Arthur stated that our boys are being used to being on the road. They were always been traveling. Wherever they go, they interact with the people, they enjoy the culture there. India, for most people, if you look at most of the players in the Pakistan team, they are arriving in India for the very first time. They have only seen Indian stadiums in IPL where it's been streamed on TV and all the other things. They have read about it, seen it on social media, how Indian stadiums are. So for them, it is a first time opportunity. That is why this seclusion and this security has meant that our boys are used to being on the road. We haven't been able to do this time. That's been tough and stifling. He's called the security situation very stifling at this point in time. And that is why the extra security that has been there, well, that is the byproduct of India and Pakistan's low relationships at this point. So, because they have not been able to go out, it's had an impact on the guys. I mean, they have been secluded, their performances have an impact. That is the thing that Mickey Arthur is saying at this point in time. What is the routine that they follow? It's like Groundhog Day. That's what Mickey Arthur stated. What is a Groundhog Day? You have breakfast, and if it's non-training day, you're back to your room. We have tried to have sort of little fun team events within our team room, but there's only so much you can recreate. Essentially, when they are only training, then and only then they can see the outside world. Otherwise, after breakfast, you just have to go back to your room and do nothing else. This is where sometimes the extra security can be a bit too overbearing. And remember, this is the same thing that India will also have to undergo if they go to Pakistan in 2025 in the Champions Trophy. India faced a similar situation during COVID in Australia, but they came off a whole lot better. Remember, there was very difficult isolation periods there as well. So that's why Mickey Yadav was saying, breakfast, straight to your room, do nothing. Only if it's practice, training, then and only then you can see the outside world, you can interact, you can have food that is outside of the restaurant and just enjoy the culture, the thing that is there in India at this point in time. So, with this overarching security, Pakistan have just not been able to come to the party. Their players just have been confined to their rooms. Mickey Yadav, let us make it very, very clear, a director of cricket has not given this as an excuse for Pakistan's woeful performance. Let me make it very clear. He's just cited a particular thing, that this excess security has been very overbearing. And it has been stifling. It's like Pakistan is in exclusion. It's in seclusion totally. They have not been able to do what they have, freely interact, just go out and enjoy the cities where they have been in. But that's the problem with India versus Pakistan. Relations are at an all-time low. So that is why if anything wrong happens, then it will be very easy for Pakistan to put the blame on India. That's why the Indian authorities are taking no chances whatsoever. They want Pakistan to have that security. Now remember, they are potentially going to play only 2 more games, tomorrow and on 11th, New Zealand and England. If Pakistan lose any one game, they are out of the competition. So Pakistan will be looking to end their World Cup on a high, but then if they win both games, then they are in with a chance to play either India or South Africa, whoever finishes on top in Kolkata on November 16th. So options are still open. Let's hope that Pakistan puts up a good show on 4th and then on the 11th. But for that to happen, other teams should also lose some games. So everything is mathematically stacked with Pakistan. Realistically, it's out of their hands. Let's see how they put up a show in, you may say, Bangalore. But do you agree with Mickey Yadav's comments that the security was stifling? Do you agree with the comments that, okay, maybe this is the reason why Pakistan have not come to the party in this World Cup? Do write to us in the comments below. And thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.